Hey everybody, it's Mo Beer Talk. I'm Jess.
I'm Jerry.
Jerry. And we're here to give you some information on a beer we're trying today.
We're
and
here to
talk about some cool
have
facts.
a good time. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
I
So,
have to take my staying there.
So today we are drinking a beer. The only reason we got it's not from Missouri. It's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But the name is what got us, and not the salted caramel brown ale, but it's HG Brewing Co., which stands for Horny Goat Brewing Company. So, Horny Goat. I thought that was pretty funny. That's it, really the only reason that we got it, because we haven't tried it, and
It's not the only reason, but
Horny Goat. So, anyways, it is a salted caramel brown ale. Carefully crafted by a horny goat. And,
could you imagine he's just like whipping up the hops?
you know, I probably should have looked more into this or read this can before doing the video.
I think it's 6.5.
It's probably like 6.5. Oh, it is. It's on the side. It's 6.5% alcohol, ABV. It's not going to give us any more information. It's pretty good. Salted caramel, Horny Goat Brewing Co. So
It's not horrible.
it's not bad. It's not
It's not the best thing I've
It's
ever
not the
drank.
best that we've ever had.
But it's better than Honey Brown.
Yeah. Honey Brown.
That's the one
ever
drink I
drink
will
that.
never drink ever again in my entire life.
Yeah, so
Shouting out the Bessie again because she
Yeah,
knows.
Aaron and Willie.
They're never drinking
so
again.
we go out there to Ballbird to see
Oh
them.
Lord, let's not tell.
Willie is painting his tattoo shop. He does tattoos and he's really good, by the way.
Yes.
So hit him up. So we go out there. We're painting the tattoo shop, and Jessica and Aaron are responsible for going to the store and getting more booze. They come back with some nasty ass shooters and this 30-pack of Honey Brown Ale. And between the four of us, we smashed the nasty shooters and the Honey Brown Ale, was passing around some other bottles of liquor that I don't even remember, Captain Morgan or some shit, and drank a whole lot.
It's not a
Anyways,
good,
the
not a hot
worst
night.
hangover I've ever had in my entire life, Honey Brown Ale. So
It was horrible.
we won't be doing that one on the show.
Ever. We won't drink that. I don't care if it was the last alcohol on earth. I would not ever put it to my lips again. I don't give a shit. I will just be
I can't
sober.
make that same guarantee.
Nope, I will.
If it was
Never.
the last beer on earth.
Could you imagine
But-
having a hangover and not even being able to watch TV
Hey,
or
you
do
know what?
nothing?
Next time, I probably
you just have to
won't
pick
drink
berries.
As many.
Oof.
I'll take it easy next time.
Oh,
if it
no.
comes down to that, I mean.
Just taking sips because it's the only thing that's left.
Yeah.
It's like, well, your 3 sips of the day, sir.
So that's the beer. Salted Caramel by Horny Goat Brewing Co. It's much better than Honey Brown. And it's, it's all right. You can definitely taste the caramel in it.
It's I mean, you can.
It's got a sweet taste to it.
It's got a sweet and note on it, but I don't know. I feel like it should be more.
Researching the Horny Goat Brewing Company, I don't know, maybe they were bought out or something, but they have 2 different Facebook pages.
They're known for their chocolate peanut butter porter.
Yeah, the chocolate peanut butter porter.
He was going to get, but I
that's
told
what
him
I was
no.
gonna get. I was a big fan of the Absence of Light.
Well, I love it as well, but I just didn't.
Forehand, we're in St. Louis. They did the Absence of Light. It's a peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter
Nitro.
milk stout. It's not nitro.
Oh, is it?
No, but chocolate peanut butter milk stout. And they came in like these big bombers. You can get it in a 4-pack for a little bit too. 4-pack.
You can, the 16 ounces still, I think.
I haven't seen it in a long time,
Oh.
but one of the best beers I've ever had. It
So
tastes
it
like
made
some
us go
sort
there
of
because of it.
delicious dessert
That's
in
why,
a bottle.
That's
of
why we
beer.
went to Forehands.
So
was for the Absence of Light.
that is absolutely why. And they have a lot of them. When we went down there, I still got a box somewhere around here of single speed. It was just a light, really refreshing beer. It was one of my favorites. And the box looked really cool, so I kept it.
It had the
It had a bike on it, and it was really, really cute. so
It
kept that shit. Anyway, so we looked them up on Facebook. They got 2 different Facebook pages, and then, we just kind of lost interest in the Horny Goat. I mean, not yet because we're still drinking beer, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get the party started in here. Get it started,
Stop. Stop that.
With the toast. So, raise your glasses.
Yep.
Let us drink to bread, for without bread, we
There'd
would
be
have
no
no toast. Cheers.
Okay. I'm drinking bourbon, and I don't normally drink bourbon whiskey. Usually drink Irish whiskey and Fireball, but
Fireball, yuck.
I used to hate Fireball, and now I love it, and I don't know why, because I used to make fun of people that drink it, and now I'm like,
Yeah, I've never been like.
It's just warming.
Fireball.
Oh, this is brutal right now. This is not, it's not a good time. This is just like, I'm doing Cask and Crew. It is the walnut toffee whiskey.
All right, so fun facts about beer.
Yep. That we found out that we didn't know.
Did you know humans all over the world consume over 50 billion gallons of beer each year?
I don't know if that says about us, but
Yeah, because we're probably at least a quarter of that. I mean, in a year.
us together?
Yeah, together.
Just a quarter of the 50 billion people?
I mean, how much is that?
I have no idea. I'm not a mathematician, but that sounds like a lot.
50
That
billion
makes us
divided
so...
by- Yeah, I doubt we're drinking billion. Okay, so
Exactly.
maybe
Like,
we're
good Lord.
probably like 10% of that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we're drinking
That's
a beer
still-
2 days later after we just made a
I
video.
think that's still like 5 billion gallons.
I am not taking... yeah, I don't... We're not in
We're
any of
probably like
5.
0.00002% of
That whiskey's
50
a
billion.
no, never again. For me.
Cask and Crew.
Oh my god.
What is it? The
It's like, well, I already explained it. Walnut and toffee.
walnut and toffee. There you go.
No. Don't do it. Unless you like bourbon. I mean, I'm not a huge... I don't mind it. But...
One of the things I thought was cool on here is that these fun facts I found on Google. Beer is one of the oldest beverages in the world, dating back to 5000 BC. So that's BC before Christ.
Oh, the Czech Republic was the first country to ever have a beer museum.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
beer museum. I did the health. I was reading something about the health stuff on here. Health benefits of beer.
And Budweiser is the most popular. Go figure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Budweiser's the most
I think it's Bud
well
Heavy
known
is the
and
most popular.
Budweiser is the most well known and most popular beer on the planet.
If I had to drink, if I was forced to drink a domestic and there's nothing else, Budweiser would be my go-to if I had to drink. If that was in the
Look here,
realm or
I'm not
Rolling
picky.
Rock.
Before I met Jessica, I was drinking all that shitty beer, that booty beer.
I introduced him to good beer.
Yeah, booty beer. And
He didn't.
it sounds
Booty,
like
nasty butthole beer.
it sounds like I'm beer bonging out of someone's butt or something.
Probably.
That's not what was going on. It's not as good when you taste craft beer and you have a good beer. It's like you can taste the difference. But I still drink. I will drink any beer because I just enjoy the taste of
Not
it.
me.
She will not. I will drink.
Well, I'm a beer fucking snob.
Because I
do
just
not
chugged a Coors
like-
Light before we got on here, so you know what I'm saying?
Well, I
it
drank a
all.
Miller on our first episode because Jared made me. I had to drink.
Oh yeah,
part of
the
his
intro.
with him.
You can see us passing it back and forth. Hurry,
I'm
let's
not-
chug
I'm
this
not a
so we can
fan.
get the show
I-
started.
I was being held at gunpoint, so
That's not true. She took it willingly.
So I felt like I had, not literal gunpoint, hypothetical gunpoint, but
All right, so I wanted to go over some of these 8 reasons why you should be drinking beer too. Okay, beer is more nutritious than other alcoholic drinks.
Probably.
That's going to include everything.
It's
Yeah,
not gonna
other
have as much
alcoholic
sugar
drink is
in it
more
as,
nutritious.
like hard liquor
Wine
does.
probably. Dude,
Hard
right?
liquor has all
What
hard
about
liquor
wine?
stuff.
How much sugar's in
I'm not sure. I don't make wine, but maybe a lot. I don't know, but I know liquor has a lot of sugar in it. So
there? Beer can help protect your heart.
unless you drink too much,
Unless
and then you
drink too
can
much.
have.
I'm
congestive heart
sure.
failure.
I'm sure that all of this stuff is like in moderation. Like I'm sure it's not doing good things when you're
Drinking
under the influence or something.
every day. All the time.
It can help protect your heart.
Prevent kidney stones.
Yeah, prevent kidney stones. Strengthens your bones.
Maybe that's how I went all this time without a kidney stone until just recently. Like that's nice. Maybe that's how you've
Yeah,
went
because
all
you
this.
drink a lot of soda pop.
I don't, but that's. I'm
You said
saying.
that today that you
I
drink a lot of
have
soda
been
pop.
the past month. That's not my life.
I quit drinking soda. I know hardly ever drink it.
Oh, let's all praise Jer.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, beer lowers bad cholesterol. That's why I don't have any cholesterol problems.
You have no idea what your cholesterol is. You haven't been to a doctor. I've known you 11 years.
Yeah, this is a fucking HIPAA violation right here. You can't be telling people that.
I can, and I will. He doesn't know. He's lying if he says I don't have any bad cholesterol. You can't say that. That's a lie, because you don't know. You don't know.
I would know, I think, if I had bad cholesterol.
How would you know that?
I don't know. There's signs.
There's not. Not at all. That's not a
I'm
thing.
doing it right
Oh
now.
my god. Why does it even matter? Because you have to be right about everything?
Signs of bad.
What
How
if
do you
it
spell
comes-
cholesterol? How do you spell it?
CHL. Right there.
Oh.
Oh, look at
Oh.
Not chlamydia.
Not chlamydia. I don't want that.
OLES.
Signs of bad chlamydia.
It's usually OLES.
High cholesterol. Never mind.
Has no symptoms.
Never mind. Let's go back to our fun facts.
Oh, I was right. Oh, baby.
Okay.
I told
Yeah,
you.
we're not going to hear the end of this, the entire episode. So
That's
thanks
not
a lot.
true. You did it to yourself, my guy.
Whatever. Anyways,
Okay.
beer.
Sorry.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
Beer helps reduce stress.
And strengthens your bones.
I already
apparently.
said that one before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I
didn't
skipped
hear
a black
you.
cholesterol
Okay.
on accident. I didn't mean it.
Oh.
But I did. It helps reduce stress. This is one that Jessica's like, yeah, right.
I don't believe it.
Beer may help improve memory. This is one of the ones where it's like not while you're under the influence, but over
I don't think it's true at all
long term.
because
You don't know. You're no
alcoholics,
doctor. Okay, Dr. Can.
No,
It's
it
a
has
lie.
nothing about
This
being
is-
a doctor. Alcoholics lose memory because when I'm
When
saying
they're
alcoholics.
drunk.
When no.
Right.
I know, because if you drink every day, so I'm talking about people like 7 a.m., wake up with an
And
alcoholic
start
beverage. Those people
Drinking vodka
are,
straight.
yeah, oh my
warm.
god. I couldn't even imagine that.
Okay,
life,
so
but
I knew a guy one
is
time. I
that-
met a guy, and he had a little bit of a drinking problem. I met his father. His father had a drinking problem, so I'd seen the two of them together in one room. One was drunk. We wake up the dad. Dad comes out into the kitchen, pulls out a fifth of vodka from the cabinet.
Not the fridge.
Not the fridge,
What
the
the
cabinet.
fuck?
Not the freezer,
Not the
not the
freezer?
fridge, but the cabinet. Warm ass.
Why would he keep it there?
I don't know.
That's
You'd have
not
to
by
ask him.
choice. That was a choice.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Warm,
Nope. Oh my god.
cheap
I'm gonna
vodka. Okay, this is what he did.
No.
Grabbed a water glass, like a drinking water, like this. He grabbed a
pint.
glass like this.
A pint glass.
And he filled it probably, 3/4 of the way full of vodka, warm, cheap vodka from the cabinet, not the fridge, not the freezer, and started drinking it like it was water. And watching that, like
so
I was under
sad.
the age. I
It's
was
so
I was
sad.
underage at that point. I wasn't. I didn't drink or anything. But
That's
I
really
knew
sad.
what alcohol smelled like because to me when I smelt it before, it smelled like rubbing alcohol, kind of like the smell alcohol gives, right? So just watching that
Especially vodka. That
made
smells
me
like
want to throw
alcohol,
up. And
like
so then
straight.
once I started drinking and I had my first shot of vodka, I was like,
Oh,
what the
God.
hell? Something was wrong with that guy.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, alcoholism.
Alcoholism.
That's so sad. Did he live? Do you know if he like?
Oh hell, I don't know what happened. He's probably dead now, especially if you drink vodka like that. But that's
Poor guy.
gross.
That is.
That's
I
fucking
almost
disgusting.
threw up just thinking about it. Just mentally, it was like no.
That is what tells me like I must not have a problem because I wouldn't do that.
I don't. That's not the guideline.
Vodka is my least favorite liquor.
I get kind of not angry on vodka, but I get irritated easily.
No, it's angry.
It's not angry.
It's violent.
No, I'm violent.
Violent, yeah.
You're lying.
You
out
don't
your
remember,
teeth.
so how would you
You're
even
a
know?
liar. I don't black out drunk. You're a liar.
Oh my
right
gosh,
now.
what did you just say?
I don't
You don't what?
black out drunk. It makes me irritated really easily, and
I think it's just disgusting. Because what's the difference of drinking vodka and drinking rubbing alcohol or drinking fingernail polish? They all smell the same.
no, they don't.
I mean, if you're
Flavored
getting a
vodkas
flavored
don't.
vodka, yeah.
Who drinks straight vodka without anything in it?
I just told the story.
I'm not talking about that man that keeps it in his cabinet
I'm
by
sure
choice.
there's more of them who do, but I'm just saying, like, there's far better things out there to drink than vodka. My favorite is Irish whiskey.
We are aware. They
Big
sold
fan
them.
of Jameson.
No, that's not his favorite.
Tullamore
Dew was his favorite forever.
Yeah, I drank that for a long time. I found it a lot better than Jameson. It also was cheaper at Sam's Club than Jameson was.
I don't agree. I don't like it as much.
But after that, I really got into Proper Number 12. It's
Yep.
the Conor McGregor.
He stayed
Irish
on that
whiskey.
for like a year and a half, and now you've been Jim Beam
now I
Peaches.
just drink these Jim Beam Peach shooters because Jessica has convinced me. We did the math one day.
We did.
But she did convince me that it's just cheaper if you buy these little shooters.
But it also makes you look like an alcoholic when someone opens their freezer and sees tiny little shooters instead of like a
and it makes you
nice fancy alcohol bottle on the counter.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
We still do it because it's cheaper, and we have, bills in life and inflation of the world.
Inflation.
It's fucking shitty. If you're gonna get more out of something for cheaper, why wouldn't you do it? I mean, it seems like
Logical.
oxymoron. Yeah, if you don't.
It's the only logical explanation.
Or not at all. That's always also an option. But
Just don't drink.
I mean, that probably would save us more fucking money. But here we are. But then we wouldn't be able to do this. So with our little, look at that. Look how pretty that is.
So one of the reasons that we were like, hey, let's just do a little show where we're like drinking craft beer and just talking about bullshit. That's just because it's kind of like we enjoy drinking, but sometimes they can get out of hand. So this is a controlled drinking.
Sometimes it can get out of hand. What does that mean?
You know exactly what
Yeah.
it means.
They're gonna think this is like a bad situation. You're a liar
I just
and a
said
fat
things
mouth.
can get out of hand.
You're a liar and a fat mouth. If you're trying to put it all on me.
All I'm saying is I've
Oh,
been
look.
sexually abused by her when she's been drinking, so...
You better delete this shit off.
That's my show.
Hey, this is Dina and Nick.
Dina Nick.
My sister and her husband. Love them. Their shot glass from their wedding.
I didn't get to go to the party.
He didn't.
And
He
I'm
stayed home
pretty
with
fucking
our-
upset about it.
with
I'm
our
still a little
twins.
salty about it, but it's whatever.
You're not.
You
that
thought
fun.
you had a good time with her there. You have no idea.
did.
If I were there,
We had so much fun.
maybe
It got a
maybe
little
next
crazy.
time.
My mom even drank, and she never drinks, and that was a good freaking time.
I've had some drink with your mom.
No, I mean like some drinks. My mom drank like quite a few beers. My mom doesn't do that. You haven't had drinks with my mom? What do you mean? What drinks?
I didn't.
No. What drinks have you had with my
I
mom?
thought she drank something at your house that one day, at her house, when we went and got some beer or something one
Mm-mm.
day.
No.
She didn't drink no wine or
She's
nothing?
had
I
a
thought she
sip
had one of
of
those shiny
my.
balls or something.
She did not. No.
She had a shot somewhere or something. Or some wine at Dina's house that you brought.
She had a shot at
She
Dina's
had
wedding. The
No,
day of
I'm
Dina's
not, I
wedding.
wasn't even there.
You were too at Dina's wedding.
I was there for the wedding.
She had that tequila shot that morning of because Nick had her drink it with him,
A tequila
which was
shot
hilarious.
in
Yeah,
the
I was
morning?
like to him. You remember before the wedding? She on the back porch.
Look, if you see me drinking at 10 a.m. or earlier or anytime before noon, it's for one reason and one reason only.
To
It's
keep a
because
hangover at bay.
what?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's because I want to take a nap in the afternoon. So
You say what? Like you've never.
I have never hair of the dog ever.
What?
None of that shit. That
You're
is so
a-
awful. There's nothing about waking up with
You're
a
not being
hangover
honest.
that makes me think, oh, let me start drinking again to feel better.
Not immediately when you wake up, but eventually when you wake up at like
I have
11
woke
a.m.
up and felt like shit, and then started feeling better, and then later in the day drank, for a second day in a row or whatever. But I have never woke up with a hangover or whatever, and then just started drinking again, because that's what they say the hair of the dog is that
My
you
father
wake up with a
literally-
hangover and you start drinking and the hangover goes away. I don't know, because
My family reunion, my dad, I was so hungover. I was 22. My dad was like, I came in, he had been drinking, I think. I don't remember when my dad stopped drinking, but I'm pretty sure he had been drinking because he gave me the bush that I was drinking. But, and he said, drink this and you'll feel better. And I was like, what? I had never done that. Obviously, I didn't drink much until I was 21. But hold
hold on. Pause.
on. So I did that, and I did feel better. But I never really kept doing that because I think that's what makes you an alcoholic. Right?
Oh,
My family's
okay.
partiers.
No, this is
I
legit.
love them.
I've been to
They
the
used
family
to. They don't
reunion.
now.
They don't now, but
No.
some of them do. Hey, and you know who
Yeah.
we're talking about. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. They do take up.
It
I mean,
used
they
to be-
used to take up the entire motel. I guess now they take up still a good portion of the motel. And one of my first experiences, Jessica and a cousin tried to make like a watermelon. They took the watermelon and they punched the vodka
Lisa,
bottle
love you.
down into the watermelon, and it's supposed to like infuse in there or something. Anyways, they fucked it all up. They ended up just putting all the watermelon in a bowl with the vodka. And
No, we
then
made
Jessica
portion.
put half the watermelon on her head
Yeah, it was
and
fun.
took pictures like, hey! And it was wild. And we were wasted.
That wasn't even one of the craziest years, though.
They are drinking. The hell yeah, they're drinking. They're having a good time.
It's fun.
That's where she gets it from. Is that side of the family.
Yeah,
Those Gans.
it's true. Love them.
But anyways,
Well, thanks for joining us. We're glad to have you.
so
I mean, we didn't have you, you know what I mean? But, have a good. What are you doing now with your eyebrows? It's weird. See you later. Ew, what? Are you
yeah.
gonna say excuse me?
No. No beer talk, bitches.